Illegal things my old fast fashion boss used to make me do, part 2. I once stayed awake and worked 60 plus hours or 2.5 days straight. By the way, I was paid 0 overtime. Here's what happened, all in the name of Walmart. I was in China and needed to get to the Philippines to hand deliver a single sample to Arkansas. Now you would think we could have FedExed it overnight. Nope, not my boss. He was a paranoid man who didn't trust the mail. And why make something easy when you could force your workers to have a terrible experience? So I got on a plane to Manila, but to get there, had to stop in Hong Kong for a layover. In the Philippines, someone met me at the airport, gave me the sample, and I went back inside. Now, getting to Arkansas, specifically the tiny Bentonville airport, was tricky. I had to go back to Hong Kong, then to LA, then to Dallas, and then finally to Arkansas. And that's where I finished preparing the presentation at the arrival gate. Another team member showed up at the airport, snatched the garment, and I was free to go. Only problem, no flights back to New York. I had to go to Chicago to then get home. But get this, even though this took 3 days, even though I did it in economy because my boss was too cheap to pay for business class, he made me come in the next day at 9 o'clock on the dot. I got home at 2 a.m. that night after not sleeping for almost 3 days. And I was still expected to be in the office on time. Now, this wasn't actually illegal. I've spoken to multiple lawyers about it. Because I was a salaried employee, there are no limits to how long I can work for. I see so much rage on this app directed at factories, and I'm not saying there shouldn't be, but we seriously need to clean up what goes on in our own backyard in the fashion industry. Having an employee not be able to sleep for nearly 3 days is not okay, ever.